My work in the watershed, I've been retained by Western as an environmental monitor for Western's activities in the Champion Creek watershed. The hiring of environmental monitors is a voluntary effort on behalf of Western as an additional step. My role is to monitor activities, inspect plans, make recommendations where necessary, and follow up on my recommendations with the loggers in respect to the work in the Champion Creek watershed. I attend the job site on a regular basis and make sure the standard operating procedures in the environmental management system are being followed.
What we're talking about today, that I'm talking about, are 3 crossings that Western retained Stonecroft to assess, and by that we go out, myself and a rodman, we survey the creek with a total station and draw up a topographic map, basically, of the area. And this particular one that you see right here is the very top crossing on D1200. So and that's just that's downstream looking upstream. You can see the excavator, he's still actually working, he's just spreading some gravel on the bridge deck. I'll get into details of the bridge and design later on in the presentation. Anyhow, I'd just like to say that our company has done conceptual designs for we're almost up to 1,100 bridges in right now, and I've been on site for well over 200 installations. That's what I do a lot of the time, is oversee the construction to make sure that the design is followed through. If you can understand, like, we are concerned about, the creek and downstream valleys. We're not addressing like the logging plans. We're not a part, we are hired to look at a specific site and give it the best possible options for that site. Environmental impact is, I have it highlighted in red because that's the main focus that we'll be talking about today. So basically we're trying to build this bridge without having any downstream impact, and I like to, as we'll see later, have no on-site impact, because that's what it's the downstream users that we're concerned about. We decided to take a very conservative approach to it, just because we want the extra, going the extra mile on this. And geotextile filter fabric, it's shown on the very bottom. It's shown in a couple spots there, but it's a black line, and it's just showing that it has to be put down prior to the gravel surface, and that just prevents the any leaks falling between any gravel falling between the stringers and falling into the creek.
Standing on a bridge inside the watershed. I don't see any silt barrier on this side. Here's this roadbed material, the side of the bridge that doesn't have any fabric. You can see the corner of it here. It's back a couple of feet from the edge.
Higher standards were committed to for the initial creek crossings in the 2 entry points. Those are made of logs lashed, clear span, launched without the machine crossing the stream, covered with a geotextile membrane. Press it.
My job is to review the plans as Western progresses and make recommendations that would improve environmental results. And then follow up on my recommendations and ensure that they are accepted. An example of that is that Western has modified its road building on D1200 to be built overland without cutting berms or dish lines. In this way, natural drainage is maintained. I've worked almost every day since July 25th, 2007. I took July 29th off. The first few days were spent dealing with road construction, because road construction was active, and that and it's been identified as an area where there may be concerns for sediment delivery into streams.
This is showing the geotextile that we put down, and you can see it there, straight up and over the log there. This was done just after this. It was covered with a shot rock ballast for a better running surface that wouldn't rot and muddy up as bad.
You can see this roadbed is really soft. Just lightweight walking is disturbing it.
I spent several full days monitoring road construction, falling, harvesting, and other related concerns. During that time, I was also engaged in ongoing discussions with the workers. I spoke to them before and after their work. I would also ensure that they knew what to expect in regards to any sensitive areas, what to do around the sensitive areas, and give ongoing feedback on their performance.
The term best forest management practices has come up quite a bit, and what does that mean? And basically, this is what I think that means. It's doing everything you can to do the best job possible, and to have some pride in what you do, and to be proud of it.